station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Are you ready to go beyond? Welcome to my show, Go Beyond. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. Each week, I will be showing you how to go beyond your limiting beliefs to take you and your business to the next level. If you're ready to redefine, recommit, reset, and re-engage yourself, this is the time, this is the place. Go beyond. Well, good evening, everyone. It's Tuesday night, and you know what that means. It's the Go Beyond show night, and I'm your host, Jordana Foster. And as you may know, that at the beginning of the year, I decided, remember that's a key word, I decided that I was going to highlight one key word for each show, whether I was coaching and training or if I had a guest. And do you have any idea what tonight's word is? The word of the day is? The word of the day is evaluate. And we're going to unpack that in a little bit. But I want to tell you a little bit about me as a business coach, as a leadership and communication trainer, as a motivational speaker. I am passionate about helping businesses and organizations and business professionals to get out of their own way. How does that sound? To get unstuck and to get very clear on what it is that is holding you back from achieving the goals that you have for your life and your business and your career. And I assure you, usually it's more than one thing that's holding us back. From virtual, there's still virtual mindset shift workshops and communication and leadership trainings and corporate training programs designed for business professionals that are serious, that are ready to take their communication, to take their mindset, to take their performance to the next level, to get optimal results and to really build themselves. I'm talking next level. So now more than ever, having a thinking partner, an accountability partner, a business coach to help guide you through these still uncharted waters, aren't they, that we're still trying to navigate and figure out, to help you really think not only creatively, but strategically. And strategy is so important. And it is not a luxury anymore to have a business coach and a mentor to help you. It is an absolute necessity, and it is a game changer. So if you are ready, and I mean really ready, to go beyond your limitations and expectations, to go beyond what you thought was possible for your life, your business, and career, contact me for a complimentary 45-minute lunch and learn for you and your team. Or if you're an individual, an executive, a business owner, contact me for a 45-minute complimentary discovery session at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, or contact me on my website, which is johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. You know, here's the thing, and I really need you to get this. If you want to grow your business, and how many of you want that? We need that, right? If you want to advance in your career, you need to grow yourself first. You need to work from within, and then it will show on the outside. It's time for you to step up, show up, and never give up. It's time for you to go beyond. So it is October. Can you believe it's October? And we are in the last quarter, Q4, okay? And maybe you've had a successful year so far, and for many people, maybe not. You know, we're still going through a lot. We're all trying to pivot and adjust and adapt and all these things. So how about let's make this last quarter the best quarter? What do you think? Are you ready for that? So the word for the day is evaluate. And we really need to evaluate where we are and where we want to be in our life, in our business, in our career. So as we've jumped into this Q4, this fourth quarter, okay, we need to realize why, I love the whys, why the fourth quarter is so important. And believe it or not, the fourth quarter is actually the most important quarter for businesses. Why is that? Well, what you do in the fourth quarter not only will help determine your numbers for the year, and we're all about numbers, right, if you own a business, but it will also have a major impact on your future success as well. So ironically, and let's talk about this and would love to hear from you. So please chime in and post your comments in here. Ironically, the fourth quarter is famous for being the quarter where people slow down. Have you noticed that? It happens because, they stop networking, they stop selling, they stop connecting, they stop getting out there, they slow down. And while I'm all about the holidays and celebrating and being with my family and taking time off, what we shouldn't be doing is staying away from the activities that we need to do to really make the fourth quarter a thriving quarter, to really finish up the year strong. And, it's really important to look back on the goals that you set last year. And when you look at them and you see that you're not putting forth the effort, and then you wonder why at the end of this year, why you didn't hit your goals. Why didn't it look like what you thought it would? What happened? And it can be very frustrating, and I don't want you to get frustrated. We have control over our efforts and actions, don't we? No matter how many events are going on, and I know with everything with COVID and social distancing still, and everything that we're still trying to work around, business is open, and we need to adapt and pivot to make this fourth quarter, to manage our time so that we're still enjoying our families and the events and festivities as best that we can. But we need to really finish the fourth quarter strong so that we feel good, because I'm all about feeling good and not having any regrets or excuses. Okay, so it's very important to keep the momentum going, to keep the energy high for you and your team. We all know that helping to keep you and your staff motivated during the fourth quarter can be challenging, can't it? Because there are more distractions now than ever before. People are taking vacation time, and there's time off, and there's celebrations and all of those things. So here's the thing that you need to realize, okay? Most people don't realize that the key to having a strong first quarter of 2022 is finishing up with a strong quarter in 2021. Your fourth quarter needs to be strong to set the tone, to set the pace for how you're going to jump into the new year. So if you need an incentive, if you need a reason to light you up and to keep you going and to really inspire your team, know that that should be the strategy that you have, that what you're doing now is going to help push you forward, to propel you forward for the new year. And if you're just trudging along, that's not going to help you, and that's not going to help your team. If your team is not feeling motivated and they're not feeling engaged, and they might need a jump start, so many of them do. And let me tell you, speaking of employees, as business owners, if you're not investing in your employees, if you're not evaluating not only their performance, but their morale, their motivation level, if you're not evaluating and assessing and paying attention, not just to numbers and performance, but how they're showing up, that's something that you need to look at for Q4, for the fourth quarter. Their morale is so key. Their attitude, their engagement, their motivation is everything. Thank you so much. Love having you here. I'm so glad you find this to be inspiring. This is an area that I help businesses with, business owners and organizations, with starting to notice the employee morale, how to boost that, how to re-engage them, how to motivate them, how to show them how valuable they are. It is so important because you know what happens when you do that, when you invest in your team, when you invest after you've evaluated and you've identified it, bringing somebody, an outside trained professional, a coach and a trainer like me. Do you know what happens? It not only affects and boosts morale, and it affects their performance, which as a business owner, the end result for you is bottom line, right? So you need to work on and focus and evaluate their energy, their morale, how they're showing up. Are they feeling engaged? Is your most talkative, most outgoing employee quiet all of a sudden in meetings? So it's really important to notice that. Thank you so much for watching. So the last quarter of the year is already here. And, while most of us can't wait for this year that we've had, which is pretty much unrecognizable, for it to be over, we still have work to do. We still can make this a great quarter, okay? And I want you to evaluate where you are right now and where you want to be. So let's talk about some tips to help you finish the quarter strong. So first of all, number one, I want you to really review your existing goals, the ones that you had from January, okay? I want you to evaluate, again, where you are with those goals and where you want to be. And look at the time. I'm big on time management. Look at the time of what you need to do to make that happen, okay? And I don't want you to feel bad. I'm all about feeling good. So you need to feel empowered by it. If you're feeling frustrated and saying, I'll never be able to make that, that's not right. Snap out of that. That is a limiting thought and a doubt, and we're not going to have that self-talk, okay? Number two, I want you to adjust the plan if necessary. So if you've looked at your goal that you set forth, and there is no way, no matter how hard and how much you work towards making that happen, the time frame that you have left, it's not going to happen, then you need to make some adjustments. And that's okay. As long you can reframe it, you can realign those goals. Don't just scratch the goals. Don't just say, I'm going to wait till the new year and start over. I'm telling you that you need to readjust and realign them. I'm not cutting you any slack to not have them, but you are allowed to readjust them and make proper plans and have that perspective and go after doing that, okay? And now for those of you who've really pushed yourselves and you're in a really good place right now with your goals, here's what I want to challenge you to do. I want you to raise the bar. I want you to raise it a little higher so that you can try and push yourself to be more, to finish even bigger than you thought. So again, for the ones that aren't there yet, that's okay. Just readjust and realign those goals so that it's attainable and it's doable, and you'll feel good in the process of going for them and the achievement and the progress that you're making, not feeling bad. I'm all about energy and how you're feeling. But for the ones that are really on mark, you're on point, add a little something to it. Challenge yourself to be a little more, to do a little more, okay? And see where you're at with that. If anything else happens, at least you're going to hit that mark, but I would love to see you push yourself a little further. The next part is to get planning on your schedule. It's very important that you set aside time, and I do this with my clients every single week, to kind of have a check-in, to really hold yourself and your team accountable. I just had a training call the other day with a small team, and it's so important because they're not communicating with each other. So it's really important to be on the same page. Even if you're in the same office, you might have different schedules. So those weekly meetings, those weekly check-ins to really have a plan on the schedule, especially for this quarter, is essential. How do you overcome fear of change while making adjustments? Wonderful question. So, as you know, fear is false evidence appearing real. I do all these trainings on fear, and it's really important that we know that fear isn't real. It's in our heads, okay? So when it comes to your goals, you have to decide. You can't have both. You have to decide, are you going to favor the fear, or are you going to lean towards your goals? You can't have both, so you have to pick a side. And you know what side I'm going to tell you to pick. Which one's going to serve you? Which one's going to help you feel better? Even if you don't, now those adjustments, that has nothing to do with fear. That's more about self-confidence and self-esteem. So I want you to know that you should still feel good even though you've had to make adjustments. So we're going to continue this great conversation and give you some more tips on how to finish the fourth quarter strong. But I really want you to start, the word of the day is, I want you to evaluate where you are and where you want to be, And then I can help you with your time management and your planning and your execution, your communication when it comes to your team and yourself to finish this fourth quarter strong. I'm Jordana Foster with the Go Beyond Show. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back, and I'm going to have a quick commercial break with my wonderful sponsors. Thank you so much. Are you ready to go beyond? Has changed. Have you changed? Leadership and success require so much more than they did before. Investing in your own personal development as well as the development of your team is an absolute necessity in this new, ever-changing digital business landscape. Mastering mindset and effective communication skills are critical pieces to the success and growth of your business now more than ever. I'm Jordana Foster, founder of Ready, Set, Go Beyond. As a certified mindset coach, business strategist, communication and leadership trainer, and motivational speaker, I am passionate about helping business professionals, business owners, executive managers, sales teams, and organizations to elevate mindset, enhance communication, and up-level performance. Mindset and communication are the key skills for success, especially now with most of us working remotely and interacting with our clients virtually on a daily basis. Don't just survive, it's time to thrive. Contact me for a complimentary 20-minute discovery session at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, or contact me on my website at johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. If you want to grow your business or advance in your career, you need to grow yourself first. Step up, show up, and never give up. It's time to go beyond.
Does your pool have a leak? Pool leaks can be extremely costly, mostly because many homeowners don't realize the difference between normal evaporation and a leak. With over 20 years of expertise, LeakWorks provides premier leak detection, repair and pool equipment for pools, spas, and fountains. We've performed thousands of leak detections and repairs for both residential and commercial swimming pools throughout South Florida. We provide comprehensive leak detection using the latest state-of-the-art ultrasonic equipment to dive pools. We specialize in leak detection and repairs, skimmers, pumps, filters, main drains, heaters, lights, saltwater systems, and so many more. Call us at 954-629-3654 or email us at leakworksflorida@gmail.com to set up an appointment. Honest, reliable, dependable, licensed, and insured. LeakWorks. When it comes to pools, we have the tools and expertise to get the job done right.
Conceat Software creates technology to help small and medium-sized businesses save time and money. Conceat Software sets up the IT infrastructure, which includes your computer, telephone, cloud system, network, email, and security. Conceat Software can help you with business automation by developing software, providing accounting software with Sage Intacct, setting up online sales and e-commerce, and customizing apps. Call Conceat Software at 954-874-9093 or conceat.com. Conceat Software, IT to help you work smarter.
At Building Financial Solutions, we understand that finances, inheritances, and retirement can be stressful, overwhelming, and complicated, and we simplify it together. We guide you through the process of preparing for today and tomorrow. We specialize in investments, inheritances, rollovers, annuities, retirement, estate planning, and insurance. Contact us for a complimentary consultation at 954-771-0100 or on our website, www.buildingfinancialsolutions.com. Building Financial Solutions, simplifying finance.
Securities offered through Aventex Investment Services, member FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through Aventex Advisory Services. Insurance services offered through Aventex affiliated insurance agency.
Are
You've
you
been
ready
listening
to go beyond?
If you want to be part of the show as a guest, highlighting your business, or you would like more information about the content of the show, email me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com or share your thoughts and call me at 888-565-1470.
Welcome back to the Go Beyond Show. I'm your host, Jordana Foster, and I would like to thank my amazing sponsors. First, LeakWorks, which is your expert in pool leak detection and pool repair and all different kinds of pool repairs. 25 years in the business, licensed and insured, commercial and residential. Contact leakworks.com for all of your pool repair needs. Also, Conceat Software, IT services, software and development, and business automation. IT to help you work smarter and not harder. And we sure need to work smarter and not harder, don't we? And then Building Financial Solutions, a private wealth management firm that helps you simplify finance. And when it comes to finance, don't we need to simplify it? We definitely do. So we're talking all about ways for you to finish the fourth quarter strong. And another tip that I have for you is to focus on the most important things. You need to prioritize. You know, as the fourth quarter we're underway, right? We really need to narrow our focus onto what the priorities are. What are the most important things that need to get done? I know we have a lot of things on our list and within those goals, but we really, and this is something I love doing for my clients, with my clients, is to really look at what is on your list, what it is that you are focused on, and then being very honest and strategic about what it is that you want to accomplish. What's the most important things, and prioritize those. Which when you do that and you really are more specific about what you want to take care of, what's the most important and pressing, what happens is you feel less overwhelmed. And when you get those done, because they are the priorities, then everything else falls into place. It's a wonderful way to approach when you have things on that list, when you are goal-oriented and you're trying to do that. The other piece is to stay positive and remember that anything can happen in the fourth quarter. How many of you are football fans? That's right. How many of you are not football fans, but you've watched football games? Well, as you know, anything can happen in the fourth quarter for teams, football teams, on the field, as well as teams in the office, organizations, and businesses. This is great news because your team can rally together and pull together and drive from behind and have an amazing win with effort, with extra effort, and being very strategic and playing as a team. That can also mean that if you drag your feet and you don't do the work and you don't come together as a team and you don't collaborate and you don't have a clear mission and vision and purpose and goal, you could actually lose when you were winning. So it's really important to remember that anything can happen because the game isn't over. And as you can see, business is the same as football. And, while you feel like you're crunched for time, we still have almost 3 months, 2.5 months left. So the good news is that you still have time. Okay, you have almost an entire quarter left to make it happen, to get very specific about your goals, to readjust and realign if you need to come together as a team, to prioritize what you need to do. And I would love to help you make this quarter your best quarter. Remember that anything is possible for the fourth quarter, but you need to not only believe it, but you need to do the work and rally your team together to make it happen, to empower them, to engage them, to motivate them. And I would love to be able to help you and your team do that. So again, I have a complimentary 45-minute lunch and learn or a discovery session. You can contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, or contact me on my website, johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. It is quote time. And here's the quote of the day. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. So I'm going to ask you, what do you want? What are those goals? What do you want to achieve? I'm going to say that again. Your current situation, not what you thought it was going to be, not what you hoped it was going to be, where you are with your business, your career right now with your team. And this current situation that you are in, that we're all in, is giving you an incredible opportunity for you to be able to reevaluate, to have me come in and help you, to reevaluate what you want. And then once you reevaluate what you want, do you know what needs to happen? You need to go do it. So once again, I am Jordana Foster with the Go Beyond Show. I want you to realize that this is the fourth quarter and you have that opportunity to reevaluate what you want and to make this quarter your best quarter so that you can propel forward and allow the next quarter, our first quarter, to continue with that momentum and that energy. Thank you so much. Evaluate where you're at and know what that next move is. I'm here every Tuesday night. You can catch me live on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond and also on WWNN. Jordana Foster with the Go Beyond Show. Make it a great night. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching Go Beyond. Tune in next week as we continue to explore effective ways to help you go beyond your limiting beliefs to unlock your true potential to thrive personally and professionally. Learn how to take you and your business to the next level. Contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and share my video, because sharing is caring. Contact me at 305-753-6758 or go to my website at readysetgobeyond.com.